Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, today we're looking at the LiftMaster 8355 in my grandma's garage again. But, obviously, as the title states, we have a pretty big update in here. So if we look down, there's the 8165 sitting on the ground. Still have the original one-piece T-rail still attached to it. There's the sensor parts. And if we look up here, we have a belt drive trolley. Still have a one-piece T-rail, but let's see what's on the end of it. Boom. So there you go. The LiftMaster 8550 has officially been installed in this garage. So yeah, here it is. This thing runs so nice. Absolutely love it. So much quieter than the 8165. And yeah, runs great. So this one-piece T-rail I got, this is the one-piece T-rail that I found in the dump off of an 8365. So I used that. That way I didn't have to take that opener apart. I would just put this one together and we would be good. When I did this one, I reused the one-piece T-rail from the 1245 to do this side. But yeah, so here you go. There's the 8550. Not sure if you can tell in there. Yeah, you can't. But this opener is made in June of 2016. I also, for my birthday a few weeks ago, I got a 880LM. So I installed that here. This opener has 9,000 cycles, or 9,300 cycles, which is actually a lot more than I was expecting for how good this opener sounds. But, yes, that's how many cycles it has. The 882 from the 8165 is up here now, so that's running the 83. So, yeah, I did put new, different sensors down here. So, yeah, there are the sensors. So, same style sensors as to what's on the 83. So, yeah. I originally installed this a while back, and I've just been really busy and haven't gotten around to getting over here and finishing it. I did have to move these straight pieces over one hole because otherwise it was crooked originally. So it's pretty straight now. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and run this. We'll run it with the 880LM. And here we go. So yeah, extremely quiet opener. You can actually barely even hear the thing running when it opens. But yeah, we'll go ahead and run this back down. So yeah, this thing is extremely quiet. I'm not sure why the arm kind of goes off at an angle when it hits the floor. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. There's the pressure I have. It's not too much. So yeah, I also have my Chamberlain clicker programmed. I have the left button does the 8355, so we'll open that up real quick. Yeah, and this one's also extremely quiet. And then the right button does the 8550. Yeah, so now the only thing I want to do is I want to replace the springs on this door. So I'll get another pair of extension springs, put them over here, and then we'll be good. Because my grandma's not going to want to replace these doors for a while. Even though that would also be nice. But these doors actually, for their age and being 9100s, they actually still run pretty good. So we'll go ahead and close this down from the outside here with the Chamberlain clicker. I also have the 893 from the 8165 programmed to this as well. But yeah, that is one quiet opener. Go ahead and run it back up. We'll come back inside, and I'll get you a top view. Whoops, going down. Here we go. Yeah, I still need to install a sprocket cover. I'll probably do that at some point. But let's go ahead and run this without the door. The door kind of raises up a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and run this without the door. And we'll go ahead and run it back down. So yeah, we will also give you, just drop the remote, we'll give you a battery backup test as well. And unplug this, and we'll run it in battery mode. So over here at the 882, it says running on battery. Let's go ahead and run this. So yeah, it does run pretty slow in battery mode, but we'll go ahead and run this back down. So yeah, that's the main reason why I installed this opener in here, actually, is because of the battery. Because my grandma's never liked to pull the release cord because, you know, she can't quite figure out how to get it back engaged, so she just doesn't want to mess with it. So with the battery, she can still get the car out if the power were to go out. So go ahead and plug this back in. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We can go ahead and close down the 8355, and then we'll give this one more run. So the 8550 is actually, I think, a little quieter than the 8355, which is fine. Actually, it's probably preferable because that door doesn't really ever get used. We'll go ahead and run this back up. We will do sensor and force on the opener as well. So the sensors obviously work great. Yeah, and with the force, whenever I trip the downforce, it misses its soft stop, and it kind of actually stops pretty aggressively, but I'll show you here. So when we trip the force is very responsive, but see, it kind of stops a little aggressively there. But yeah, the force is extremely responsive though. And I need to tighten up one of those lag bolts because this thing moves a little bit. So I just need to tighten up that lag bolt right there, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, and it kind of overshoots its up limit a little bit too. But let's go ahead and run this back down one more time, and that'll be it. And obviously this says error message or whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and close this down, and that'll be it. So there you go. That is the 8550 installed on this door. I'm not going to be able to take this home today. Eventually I'll get this thing home and I'll show it off the rail. So, yeah. So there you go. That's pretty much it. There's the 8550. And at some point I'll also just have, you know, a video of both of these. I actually moved the arm back to the way it originally was because the way I had it when I made my video, it actually scraped the inner trolley when you try to open the door disconnected. So I moved it back and it obviously doesn't scrape anymore. So yeah, probably also should put some grease on this inner trolley at some point as well. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. That is the 8550 installed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.